A very good morning to all of you.
Good morning, sir.
Okay,
Good
okay.
morning, sir.
Good morning, good morning. So, you see, all of you should complete your assignments, projects, art integration work. All the works should be completed by this week, mostly by 20th. So, mostly by 20th, I will call you. I will call you. So you have to submit all the works together and submit it. Okay. That includes some mark, and it is you have to do it in a proper way because the same thing you have to do next year for the board to send to external examiners. That is why we are teaching you how to do perfectly, because next year we should not make any kind of light mistakes and all these things. There you will be loser of marks in board exam. Okay. And mostly by almost many subjects are getting over today, almost today or next week we will finish our English. And I think physics and maths, little more chapters are there, mostly by, let us see, by the end of the month, whether we will be able to. First week we are scheduling the exams, and there will be no long study leaves. After the completion of exams, after 1 or 2 days or 2-3 days, we will begin the exams. I inform you 1 month before. I inform you 1 month before. So begin your revision. You see, don't think that in +1 we don't have board exam. But these +1 subjects and topics are necessarily needed for +2 exam. Science students for entrance, +1, +2 textbook. So if you don't study maths, physics, chemistry this year properly, next year you will not get a time for entrance or exams. So make it thorough. And there are many chapters which are in link with the +2 topics. So if you do not revise it properly, it will be a problem for next year. That is not the problem of the teacher, because it is a problem of your concept, understanding. You did not read or study first year. So take it very serious. Okay. In the last class, we have taken one sentence. We have taken one sentence. Yes, I said, you get so used to touching all these lovely things in the house, but you hardly look at them anymore. Before that, after that house, if you write a but, meaning it will be very clear. But you are touching everything every day, you are taking it every day, you are using it every day, but you were not aware about this. You were not aware about this. You only notice when something is missing. You become aware about these valuable things when you are found missing it. You are using these silver spoons every day for your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but you are not aware about the value of these spoons. One day you did not get the spoon, then only you are becoming aware that, oh, I had a silver spoon. I had a silver spoon. Clear now? because it has to be repaired. Here, repaired means restored, regain, all these meanings. Restore, you have to get it back, or regain. That is why you are remembering. You wanted that spoon and it is not there, so you wanted to get it. That is why you are remembering till you get it. Or because you have lent it, for example. This is in our life. If it is our own, we are not aware about the presence of the things. If it is a rented house, a rented thing, we will be taking care of. Very simple example. It is not for you people. People who are living on rented house. People who are living on rented house. And people who are living in their own house. The people who are living in their own house will not clean the house properly. Will not clean the house properly. Because no problem. If it is not clean, nobody is there to ask. If you are living on a rented house and if you don't clean it properly, the house owner will say, please get out. So in order to stay there on the rented house, you will clean it. You are aware about it. Understood? That is what is told. You remember because it is a lended one. You will remember. Or when you miss it, lose it, then you will remember it. Again, I heard the unnatural sound of my voice that we have read. And I went on. I remember my mother once asked me if I would help her polish the silver. It was a very long time ago, and I was probably bored that day, or perhaps I had to stay at home because I was ill, as she had never asked me before. I asked her which silver she meant, and she replied, surprised, that it was the spoons, forks, and knives. These silvers were used by her every day. And Mama told her to clean those silver. And she was not aware which silver. She might have thought about Jilki Kammal, silver Jilki Kammal. Or Padasaram. And we think when we say silver or gold, we think about our ornaments. But that is why the girl asked Mama, which silver, Mama? Mama told, those spoons and forks that you are using every day. So she remembered it. I asked her which silver she meant, and she replied, surprised me, that it was the spoons, forks, and knives. Of course, and that was the strange thing. I did not know the cutlery we ate of every day was silver. Underline. You see, the same thing. At that time, only the girl became aware that the cutlery she was using for the last so many years and days were made of silver. The girl laughed again. I bet you don't know it is either. I looked intently at her. The girl told the daughter that you may not be knowing about these things. She knowingly, willfully looked at her intently. That means, what you say, I don't know, isn't it? More than you, I know the value of these cutleries. This meaning is there in the word intently looked. intently looked. What we eat with, she asked. Well, do you know? She hesitated. She walked to the sideboard and wanted to open a drawer. I will look. It is in here. I jumped up. I was forgetting the time. I must catch my train. By that time, she got up. She remembered about the timing of her train. She had her hand on the drawer. Don't you want to wait for my mother? No, I must go. My question to you. Don't you want to wait for my mother? She came to that house for the second time. Attend carefully. When she came on the first time, she wanted to meet the lady. And she told that I don't have time now. I am going. So she went back. Again, she came back. Now also, she did not want to meet the lady. And she said, no, I must go. Why it is so? Anyone can say? Why she came second time and left the place without meeting the lady? Anyone can say? I don't want to call the names. Those who get the answer, please switch on. Unmute your mic. Why did she return without meeting? Aishwarya.
Because her intention was not to meet the lady but to see the old
Yes,
things.
correct. Very good. Her intention was not to meet the lady. Lady was only a place or location where she could find the things. She was in search of her items. She wanted to see those things which she had at home. And she had the address 46, Darling, Marconi Street. So her purpose was not to meet the lady. Her purpose was to see her lovely things. And she, with the eyes filled with joy, she saw all those things. Now that is why she was returning. No, I must go. I walked to the door. The girl pulled the drawer open. I can find my own way. She told. So the girl was opening the drawer. So she said, no, I am going. As I walked down the passage, I heard the jingling of spoons and forks. When she turned to the door to outside, and by the simultaneously at that time, the girl was opening the drawer. When she opened the drawer, she could hear the jingling sound, the sound of metal, jingling sound, the jingling sound of the spoons and forks. At the corner of the road, I looked up at the nameplate. At the corner of the road, there was the nameplate, Marconi Street. It said means it is red. It is red. I had been at number 46. So that street was Marconi Street, and she reached house number 46. The address was correct. The place where she reached was correct. But now I didn't want to remember it anymore. Why? Underline. Now I didn't want to remember it anymore. Why? She did not want to remember the address, Marconi Street, number 46. What is the reason behind? Anyone? Those who get the answer, please.
She had already seen her beloved things now. Again, she doesn't want to come.
That answer is not exactly right. She did not want to visit again. Suppose your marriage is over and you are sent to husband's house, and one day you came back your own house and you met your mother. Will you see the mother? Will you see your mother again after that? Will you come again to your own house to see your mother? You love your mother. After the marriage, you went to husband's house and you returned and you met your mother and went back. But again, you will come. Your parents will come to you to meet you again and again. Why? Question answer is there. Why? They are coming and meeting you again and again. Why you are going to your parents and meet them again? Why here she says that I do not want to go there. Now answer is there. You find out the answer. This is the way apprehending answer. 1 mark answer, MCQ.
It does not belong to her anymore.
It does not belong to her anymore. Not up to close meaning.
She does not want to have any more connection.
Sania?
She does not want to have any more connection with those things.
It does not.
She does not want to have any more connection with
She
those
does
things.
not want to have any look at them. But I want to the exact result of that question. Anyone? I gave you 2 examples. You compare these 2, then you will get the meaning. Answer. Aishwarya came back to her house to meet her parents many times. Aishwarya's mama went to her house and met her many times. Here, the lady came to Marconi Street 2 times. On the second time, after seeing the things, she told, I do not want to come back again. The things which were there, it was very loving to her. Why? You have to think and find out the answer. Anyone? Anybody else? Once again, you think. Nobody. Aishwarya, why did you come back to your mama very often?
To meet her.
Eh?
To meet her.
To enjoy, to meet. The meeting mama gives me joy, happiness. Punya, clear? Mama comes to you very often because that meeting gives her happiness, joy. Clear now? You keep yourself here in the drawer instead of forks yourself. You are there in the drawer. And the lady comes to meet you in the drawer. Clear now? When the lady saw the silver there, what feelings she got?
It's not valued the way it should have been.
Eh?
It's not valued the way it should have been.
Value. I have already told the meaning, answer. You have to just pick it out. Anyone else? That word I want. Anyone? I have a son. Again, I want to take the answer from your apprehension. I have a son. I love him very much. He is living far away. He is living with his family far away. I used to go there and live with him very often. One day he died. After that, I said, I do not want to go there again. Achyut, what is the reason?
Sir, because like you wanted to meet your son and he's not there now, so
Ah.
you no longer have anyone to look for there.
His wife and children are there.
Yeah, but it is because of your son that you used to go.
No, no, no. My daughter-in-law is equal to my son. My grandchildren are very loving to me. But I do not want to go there. Very simple answer I am asking. When I tell the answer, you will see, oh, why Joseph is asking for the many questions for this simple answer. This is what is called MCQ apprehension. Very simple thing. I went there. When I met that family, it gives me a lot of joy and happiness. When I go there after his death, that will give me pain. I feel sorry for that. I feel sad. I do not want to bear that sadness. That is why I am not going. Why should I go there and cry there? I don't want. When I go there, I feel sad. I have no strength to bear that sadness. That is why I am not going. Clear now? Here, the lady wanted to get joy by seeing the things there. So, when she was going to see, attend the mentality, till she reaches the place, it was a place of happiness. I am going to see my things. Once she had seen, the joy is converted into sadness. Joy is converted into sadness because those things were her own things. Once she sees those her own things, what would be her next feeling? To possess it. And she realizes that she cannot possess it. So it is better to avoid it. So she does not want to go. Clear now? This is the meaning that you have to apprehend. Another example I tell you, Punya, suppose you have not seen Qutub Minar. Have you seen Qutub Minar? Have you seen? Eh?
No, sir.
No, so one day you go to Delhi, tell your papa to take you to Delhi and see Qutub Minar. And from history classes, from class 4 onwards, you have heard about the historical places in Delhi. Qutub Minar, you have seen, oh, very large tower like that, the highest tower like that. So you wanted to see that marvelous place, tower. So you are traveling from here to Delhi by train. Each day your mind is enthusiastic to see that marvelous thing. When you reach there, so why before seeing that you might be thinking, oh, that will be glittering like this, that will be shining like this will be like this, oh, what a wonderful thing. You are dreaming many things. Once you reach there, Achyut, how it will be? Old stones, old stones. Oh, this is Qutub Minar. Where is your dream? Where is the reality? Then next year again, Papa told, let us go to visit Qutub Minar this year. What will you say? No, Papa, it is okay. That is the meaning here. She came to 40 number house, Marconi Street, with great expectation and enthusiasm and interest and joy to see her own things. To see. Once she saw, she felt that it was her own. She wanted to, she had an inner feeling, it is my own. But she, at the same time, she understands that it cannot be taken. So, if she visits again, it will give her sadness. It will give her pain. That is why she did not want to visit. She did not want to remember it anymore. I wouldn't go back there. You see? So she decided, I would not go back there because the objects that are linked in your memory with the familiar life of former times instantly lose their value when severed from them, separated from them. You see them again in strange surroundings. You see, one of you is married to some good husband, and suppose you have your first baby, and you are there at home with your mama with the first baby, and you are not keeping the baby on the floor, always in the cradle or in the hands without getting a dust. You are keeping the baby in such a way. Clear now? So you have taken care of the baby with your mama 3 months. Very with a great care. No dust, no floor, nothing is there. Always in the hands and cradle and bed. After 90 days, you are taken to your husband's house. There many grandchildren are there. Around 12, 15 grandchildren are there. And he is the 16th one. So they did not give much care, personal care to that. They were using the baby to keep it on the floor without napkins and dress. Seeing that, what you will feel? You just imagine. You see, it is written here. You see? I wouldn't go back there because the objects that are linked in your memory, connected in your memory with the familiar life of former times instantly lose their value. Till yesterday, I was keeping my baby in such a way. All on a sudden, next day onwards, my baby, single baby, has become one among 16 and the least one. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Imagine. That's the meaning. In a strange surroundings, nobody is taking care of my silver. And what should I have done with them in a small rendered room where the shreds of blackout paper still hung along the windows? And if I take, this is the second reason, if I take back those silver to my own house, what should I do? Because I don't have a beautiful house. My house is a war-torn house. My house is a war-torn, war-torn, T-O-R-N, distracted by war, war-destroyed house, and its walls are dark, the smoke. You see, what should I do with them in a rented house where shreds of blackout paper still hung along the windows and no more than a handful of cutlery fitted in the narrow table drawer? I resolved, I decided, underline, I decided to forget the address. I decided to forget the address. It is better to forget. Of all the things I had to forget, that would be the easiest thing. That is her decision. So there were two decisions in the address. Which are they? Anyone can say? There are 2 marks question. 2 marks question. We could find two decisions in the lesson, the address. Which are they? Simple questions I am asking. Which are the two questions, decisions? Alvin, are you there in Maladur or in Plavin Muri? Man,
Yes, sir.
where are you?
My house.
In my own house. Oh, not in somebody's house. Okay. So from your own house, you may tell me the answer. Which are the two decisions that are taken by the lady? Where is Grishma? Grishma, how are you? Are you all right? Now switch on the video. I see always video is off. Hello, are you there? I think she is found missing. Malaviga, come. Where is Malaviga? Come up on the stage. Where are these people? Many are not opening their videos. It is very bad. Ah, yes. Emmanuel is there, a capman. He is the wicket keeper. Okay. So, hello, man. What are the two decisions taken by you in this lesson? Which are the two decisions?
Sir?
Which are the two decisions taken by the lady in this lesson? When he heard the question, his internet connection is lost, Wi-Fi is lost. I will see another Wi-Fi connection. Where is it? One more Wi-Fi connection I want to see. No, not this one. Just now it was there. It is gone. No. One name was there. Amal Kesaji, anything from Wikipedia? Shall we get some answers?
No, sir.
No, in Wikipedia the answer is not there.
No.
I give a try, man. Just click, just have a type. What is the answer? Which are the two decisions? What the Wikipedia says or the Google says. Try, man, and tell me. Who can say the answer? The two decisions.
Meet the lady and the cutleries.
Lady?
To meet the lady and her beloved things. Then to forget all those memories.
No, decision number one. What is? Tell me, decision number one. Decision number one. Who can say? Achut?
Sir, her memories, to forget her memories of the past.
That is not a decision. Decision number one. Emmanuel, okay. Decision to forget the address. One decision. Second decision. Nandana. Oh, I could not see. Shivani. What is the second decision? Second decision. One decision, Emmanuel told. She wanted to forget the address. Second decision. The last sentence. Punya?
To go and visit.
Go and visit. or go and see the cutleries, her own things. Two decisions. First decision, I want to go and see my things in Marconi Street, number 46. First decision. After the fulfillment of the decision, she took another decision. I will forget the matter. That's all. Two decisions. You see, this is the way we have to find out, bring answers from the lesson. Directly it will not be there. You have to apprehend. When we read the literature, that means there are certain poems and there are certain writings where the end of the, you see, films. If I say about poems and novels, you are not the people who are reading it. You are watching films. There are certain films, that is what is called suspense. Suspense. Do you remember? Can you see? Suspense. The film is entered suddenly. But why it is kept on suspense? The director wanted that the viewer should find out his own answer. Let him decide. Let him decide. That is what is called suspense. So each one will come to, oh, he might have killed her. He might have saved her. Like that, you have your own imagination. You have your own imagination. What I mean is that is the question you are going to get. What did the author meant? So each question will be, answer will be different according to the reader. That is the success of the literature. The story will be same. The story will be same. But it's a reader's viewpoint. From reader's viewpoint, answer will be different. Clear now? So here the lady decided to forget all these things. Here we end the textual part of our syllabus. In the coming class, we will enter into certain writing skills. Writing skills in view of +2. So here we will study, there we will revise. Clear now? Okay? I end the meeting.